Hey y'all. I want to do this video about 10 things I learned in quarantine. So I know we're kind of like leaving quarantine now and everything's opening back up. We're going back to life as usual. But I feel like that's why this video is so important. It's so easy to forget what was so clear when you were by yourself, when you had to stay at home, when you had to be still. And so I just wanted to remind you of, I wanted to share with you my things I learned and hopefully remind you of the things that came to you as aha moments that you need not forget. The first thing I learned was who my friends were. Now, I know this is a controversial thing to say because so many people can say, if you ain't check on me, I know you weren't my friend. When I say I learned who my friends were, it meant that stuff would come up that I missed when I was in the actual moment. Subliminal messages, sneak disses, different things that people had said that I didn't even realize in the moment because I was so not there. I was looking back over my relationships with people. I reassessed all of my relationships and I didn't even do it intentionally. It's almost like it came to me, like it came to me saying, hey, look at this. Hey, look at how you feel when you're around these people. Hey, look how you feel when you're around these people. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at that. And as it came to me, I dealt with it. And I said, oh, okay. Yeah, we can't do this no more. Number 2, I learned that I wasn't okay. I remember one night, I was doing an Instagram live and I don't even know what I was finna do on live, but it definitely wasn't what ended up happening. But I ended up doing the Instagram live and I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? Whatever, what y'all doing? What y'all good? Y'all cool? You know, checking on the people, child. And next thing I know, I am boo-hooing. Like, and I'm not talking about a cute little, a little tear coming down, like, yeah, life is hard and you still look cute. I'm talking about like you can't make sound yet because the tears and the pain is still building up, child. I'm talking about an ugly cry. And I had on lashes too. And when you cry hard, your lashes lift and you just look weird. It's like the dam broke. And I felt so exposed. And I'm a very transparent person. I've cried on Instagram lives I've done many times. But this was different. I realized in that moment, man, I am not okay. I wasn't running off of ambition anymore. I wasn't running off of adrenaline anymore because everything had stopped. Everything stopped. My bill payment stopped, thank God. I couldn't perform anymore because everything shut down. So I couldn't even talk myself into saying, I gotta go work because I gotta pay this. No, I had grace to pay certain things. So now I have no justification for survival mode. And now all I have is me and my heart and my feelings and my memories, and child, lost it. And I just sat there and I said out loud, like, I am not okay. And I wasn't. I was sad. I was deeply sad. I so needed a moment for myself to just cry. Oh my God, it was so uncomfortable, but I couldn't hold it back. I had already been doing that for too long. And now the damn near broke child and tears and no lashes. Number 3, I realized that I don't like being busy. And that's really weird. Like if you would have looked at my schedule before everything shut down, you'd have been like, girl, stop lying. Because it was always full. And I intentionally did that. Always filled it up. Always gotta, okay, what we doing? I'm performing. Where's this money coming from? Book, work, push, And then when I couldn't do that, I realized like, wow, I don't like being busy. I never really did. And what I learned was because I was so busy, I wasn't present at anything. And rather than being busy, what I liked was I like to have really deep quality experiences versus a whole bunch of shallow ones. I like to have things that I had to get prepared for versus just things I had to show up to. So in that time, it was so refreshing to know that, like, wow, I've been out here hitting these streets, running, child. I probably didn't put some potholes in these streets from hitting them so hard, child. And the whole time, that ain't even what I like to do. 4, I was so stressed. Fourth thing that I learned, I was so stressed that I wasn't creating. When the whole quarantine thing happened, child, I ended up going back home. When I was back home, oh my God, I was so expressive. I was emoting. The emotions was coming up, and as they came up, they started forming songs. And then the song started feeling like relief and release, and it started feeling good to me. Once I said I'm not okay, that's when I had created artist therapy. I didn't create that when I was in the rough. I created that when I was sitting down and having to hear myself say, I don't like the life I've been living. Being in quarantine allowed me to feel and express. 5. What I realized in quarantine was that I was somebody's booty call. Stop playing with me, first of all. Now, I noticed, like, girl, everybody's somebody's booty call. It hit different when you think you mean more to somebody than you actually do. Quarantine for me was such a time of just absolute truth. I mean, just in your face. I couldn't run from anything anymore. Someone who's swerving down that they love me so much and I'm the love of their life and potentially their wife, you know the script, y'all. I wasn't getting, it wasn't just, hey, are you good? Do you need anything? It was more so, are you gonna come over? Hey, what you doing? Checking on me to lead into, what he wanted. Like, hey, you should come over here. Yeah, how convenient. You want this grade A, child, and you ain't getting it.
You understand me?
But let's just say I learned I was somebody's booty call. It hurt my feelings. It did. It hurt my feelings because it was like, dang, we not better than that. Our relationship is not what you say you want it to be. Our relationship is what you're doing, which is convenience and sex. I can't help you with that, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there because I know this is a bit long, but I'm gonna hit y'all with a part 2. I hope you enjoyed this so far. Comment section is open. I would love to hear what hit you during quarantine and what you're taking forward with you. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.